topic today is going to be how's the real estate, how's the residential real estate market going to affect the storage industry? That's really my topic. And I don't have like graphs and charts or anything like this, because you can really go on to like, to Redfin or CoreLogic and look at this. And I wanted to show you just a couple of people that I follow and listen to, and I've been following for a while, that I think are just like smart people and smart people in the industry. But and I wanted to get y'all's opinion too. I would love to hear what y'all think about what's going to happen. And actually, in the chat, do me a favor and let me know, do you think about like the real estate market and like what's going to happen? Or is this like something that you're just like, it's not on your radar? Do you follow anybody? I would love to know if you follow people, who you follow, because I'd love to learn who everybody follows, really true. And just see what everybody's opinions are out there, and the truth is like, if you go onto YouTube, and you can do this now, but if you go onto YouTube and you type in like residential real estate, you will get like a ridiculous amount of like videos coming up of like people talking about like real estate. Now, if you talk about like the real estate market, and you Google that, or if you look in like YouTube and try to watch videos or whatever, you get so many different types of videos. You get like so many different types, right? But the truth is like, if you go into YouTube and you type in like commercial real estate, like nothing comes up, like hardly anything comes up. And if you type in storage, like the storage, storage industry or storage market, right? Nothing, like hardly anything comes up. There's like not really a lot of people that get out there and talk about commercial real estate. Now, I'm not the person to do this for sure, but I would love for somebody to be that person. That's like, the commercial real estate guru, the commercial real estate market data person. Now, Marcus and Millichap, I know they kind of do some videos and stuff on this, and they do webinars, but I feel like Marcus and Millichap, they're like so high level a lot of times. Like I go to all their webinars and try to listen to like what the stats are and data and stuff. But a lot of times I feel like the people that are in their webinars are always like REITs, are always like big players, or like super big players. It'd be great to have somebody out there in the world that really represented like the regular people, like all of us, like what's going to happen in the market. And this is what I'm thinking all the time. And I've been thinking this for years, ever since like before COVID. Honestly, the truth is that I've been thinking this even before COVID, because I know that the real estate market goes in cycles, right? Does anybody know? It's a pop quiz. Does anybody know like typically how long the market is in an up cycle, or how long the market is in a down cycle? Over average, like over the last 100 years, typically what's the average of an up cycle, and typically what's the average of a down cycle? It's a pop quiz. Put it into the chat so we can talk about that. But historical data basically says like, over the course of 100 years, an up cycle and a down cycle typically take this much time. Okay, so we know that like the real estate market is just it's just a cycle. Really, there's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs. Now, obviously, the past 2 years, there's been nothing like this ever. And so when you start looking at data, like you'll see like, you typically see like data going up and down like this, right? And then on like in the last couple of years, it's like, and then it's starting to go down now, obviously, but it's just like, it's been like so volatile. I feel like everything is just so volatile the last couple of years. But I know that typically, a real estate market will last anywhere from 8 to 12 years, right? So the whole cycle will last 8 to 12 years on an up cycle and then a down cycle.